Welcome to the Infinite Times Podcast, where we explore the limitless possibilities of the human spirit. Join us as we journey through the world of spirituality, metaphysics, and all the magic in between. From ancient wisdom to modern practices, we're going to dive deep into the mysteries of the universe and uncover the infinite potential within ourselves. I'm your host, Ayisha, and I'm so glad you've joined us for this exploration of the human experience. So sit back, relax, and open your mind to the infinite times that lie ahead. Hello, and welcome to the Infinite Times Podcast. I'm your host, Ayisha, and I am thrilled to have you join me today. This podcast is all about exploring the infinite possibilities that life has to offer. And I'm excited to embark on this journey with each and every one of you. Now, in this episode, we're going to dive into a special segment where I'll be answering some questions to help you get to know me and the podcast. So let's jump in. So, who is Ayisha Sims? Well, I'm a lifelong learner, an explorer of ideas, and a passionate advocate for personal growth. But best of all, I am a mother of four. I am a public speaker, motivational speaker, an author, a creator of an amazing game called The Spiritual Bitch. Bitch meaning bringing intention to change holistically. I am the chief editor of Infinite Times Magazine. I am the creator of Infinite Spiritual Academy. I have so many things under my belt, and I have a crazy, crazy passion for business and helping new entrepreneurs and experienced entrepreneurs come up with new ideas in their businesses. So, I have a little bit of going on, a little bit going on for me, but I'm like really silly too, right? I love to have a good time. I love to have fun. So on this podcast, you're going to see that I can get really serious, I can get really silly, but it's all in love and healing and prosperity and just good vibes. So I believe that each one of us has infinite potential within us waiting to be unleashed. And I am here to guide and inspire you to discover your true potential and create a life that is filled with purpose and fulfillment. And, I hope you give me a chance to do that for you. What inspired me to start the Infinite Times podcast? That's a good question. Throughout my own journey of personal growth and self discovery, I realized that there are endless possibilities and perspectives in the world. I wanted to create a platform where I could share my insights, experience, and conversations with extraordinary individuals who have embraced the power of infinite thinking. I hope that through this podcast, we can inspire and empower all of the listeners to tap into their own infinite potential. So, what can listeners expect from the Infinite Times podcast? Well, on this podcast, you can expect a wide range of topics. We'll explore personal growth, mindset, of course, entrepreneurship, spirituality, metaphysics, and so much more. I'll be bringing in experts, thought leaders, and everyday people who have had incredible stories to share. And together, we'll delve into the depths of possibility and challenge the limits of what we believe is possible. How can listeners get involved and engage with Infinite Times community? I'm glad you asked. There are a few ways you can connect with me in the Infinite Times community. First, make sure to subscribe to this podcast on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. You can also follow me on social media. The links will be below in the description, where I'll be sharing updates, behind the scenes content, and additional resources. And finally, don't forget to leave a review and share the podcast with your friends and loved ones. Your support means the world to me, and I am so grateful for you. What are my goals for Infinite Times Podcast? Well, ultimately, my goal is to create a community of like minded, like hearted individuals who are passionate about personal growth and living their best lives. Who don't want to live their best life? I want this podcast to serve as a source of inspiration, motivation, and practical guidance for anyone looking to unlock their infinite potential. If even one person can find a new perspective or make positive changes in their life through this podcast, I'll consider that a huge success. I want, I have like this spirit of I want everybody to win. I want everybody to heal. I'm like everybody's biggest cheerleader. And I tend to attract people that are ready. Yeah, I tend to attract people that are ready to heal. And I help them through that transition. So my goal is to help as many people as possible on an open platform like Infinite Times Podcast. And that wraps it up for today. I am so grateful that you came in to check me out and was open to getting to know me a little better. I hope you enjoyed this little glimpse into who I am and what Infinite Times Podcast is all about. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes where we'll be diving deep into fascinating conversations and exploring the limitless possibilities of life. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey. Remember, together, we can embrace the power of infinite thinking and create a world where anything is possible. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep embracing the infinite times that life has to offer. Peace, love, and prosperity.